Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time is CEO Al Snow. Welcome.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. I'm very excited to be here tonight. But for once, I don't have a big announcement. Nope, my partner in OVW, Matt Jones, has a big, huge announcement for everyone.
Al, thank you very much. You know, when I joined OVW, I wanted to make sure we took wrestling in Kentucky to another level. And in order for that to happen, I thought it was important to create a belt worthy of the best state in the entire country. The Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. A new belt, a new title for a new state of wrestling excellence. In order to pick our first champ, Al and I talked. How do we pick somebody who really is as good as the state of Kentucky, who can travel around the state, defend the belt from Pikeville to Paducah, and make Kentucky proud? And the answer is very simple. We're going to have a tournament for this belt. Over the last few weeks, I've been watching OVW's product. I've been looking for the best wrestlers, and I picked 31 to be in a tournament for this belt. One spot is still open. I wanted to see what happened tonight, and then we will have the tournament. And you, the fans, will be able to see the bracket as soon as OVW ends. At OVWWrestling.com, go, you'll see the 32 wrestlers, and you can pick who's going to win. I'm giving $2,500 to whatever fan is able best to pick the brackets, to pick the winners, and to pick the champ. $2,500. But you only have from now until next Thursday to register. OVWWrestling.com, the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. Al, it's about to get it on.
You are for sure about that, and we're going to have an exciting night, so let's take it down to the ring and let's get the action started.
With the East End villain, Josh Ashcraft, all part of Legacy of Brutality. And this is a well-deserved title shot opportunity here for Cash Flow.
Whatever you want to call him, but what stands across the ring from him is an absolute monster of a man in Cash Flow. Now, these two, a storied history, which we'll get into, but let's get into this match.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is to determine an undisputed OVW Heavyweight Champion. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the East End villain, Josh Ashcraft. He represents the Legacy of Brutality. This is Cash Flow. And his opponent, he hails from the Bahamas. This is Omar Amir.
Shannon, the tension in the air is palpable. You heard Eric say it, undisputed heavyweight champion. Because right now there's a bit of a dispute. A double pin at the SNS led us to not having an official OVW heavyweight champion. We're rectifying that tonight.
This very well could be a main event, but But we're not even there yet. I mean, we're just kicking this thing off here. This very well could have ended the show tonight, but we're starting it off here with Omar and Cashflow.
Omar and Cashflow fighting for the OVW Heavyweight Championship, and Shannon, Cashflow over a decade scratching, clawing, chopping the hell out of everyone on his way to this match, and now Cashflow has finally an opportunity after a decade to bring that OVW Heavyweight Championship to the LOB.
That's right. It's a big opportunity. You know how much it means to Omar. You know how much it means to both of these guys out here.
Omar Amir traveled from the Bahamas, came to the U.S., joined the armed forces to get his citizenship, then came here to achieve his dream. Oh, here we go. And Shannon, you have to believe, even with all the emotional stakes on top of it, both men in the sport to be the best. They know the OVW Heavyweight Champion gets a shot at your client, OVW National Heavyweight Champion. Jessie Godderz, here we go. Cashflow used the ropes for leverage. Referee Dave Harmon caught it, though.
You see Cashflow resorting to anything he can to get that championship around his waist.
Omar Amir just wants to get his hands on Cashflow. Huge chop. These guys have had more than a tumultuous few weeks. We saw Omar Amir coming in as Captain Caribbean under the veil of Captain Caribbean. Cashflow knew it the entire time, threatened to expose him.
Yeah, let's talk about that. You know, Omar came in here. He had a little bit of an identity crisis. First, he thought he was Captain Caribbean. Now he actually thinks he's someone who can beat Cashflow.
Ooh. Now, historically, he has beaten Cashflow before, but Cashflow does hold a pinfall victory. T-bone suplex for Omar Amir. Wow. Now, as I was saying, Cashflow holds a pinfall victory over Omar in the past, but
I'm not so sure I've ever seen Cashflow be lifted up like that and thrown.
No, Cashflow thrown across the entire ring. Omar Amir might be in a different sort tonight, Shannon. He might be in a different mindset. Might be a little more aggressive, a little more focused, trying to reclaim his OVW Heavyweight title. Oh, gosh. Just driving Cashflow's face in that turnbuckle again. Thin turnbuckle, steel under that, Shannon.
Look at this. Look at this repeatedly. Trying to knock the big man out.
Referee David Harmon being a little loose on this, letting Omar Amir have a little bit of levity.
Like Cashflow's head was still bouncing off of that turnbuckle.
Ooh. Now, you got to imagine Dave Harmon wants to do justice to this match. One of those referees in that heavyweight title match that ended in the double pin. Shane, you got to imaghen Dave Harmon. Wants a definitive winner. After that chop, I think Cash wants a definitive winner, too.
There's no doubt about that. There's no doubt about the effect that Cashflow's chops were having on Omar.
And the crowd reacting to those chops, and appropriately so. These guys just trying to chop a hole in one another.
Yeah, there's one thing that's for sure. These two do not like each other.
Now, even, again, Shannon, the personal story aside, these guys both want to be the best in the sport.
Oh my gosh.
Cashflow just a wrecking ball with that hand.
Did you hear the echo on that?
Dude, the echo on that one. Omar Amir returns with one of his own.
Not again.
Another T-bone suplex. I know Cashflow likes his steaks, but I don't think he was looking for another T-bone there.
Cashflow spilled out here to the floor. What's going to happen in this match?
Omar Amir in control right now, looking confident, Shannon.
We have been told we will get a definitive winner here tonight, too, unlike what happened at Retribution. Look at this.
Josh Ashcraft being used as a shield with Cashflow. Well, okay, well, guys, we're going to be right back with this OVW Heavyweight Championship match. We got some sponsors to hear from. Wow,
We still got time. We're going to keep it right here. Don't get too excited, Kennison.
Yeah, well,
calm down.
Sorry, I just got to work back. We're gonna stick with this. Josh Ashcraft attacking Omar Amir at ringside, but I think he's just making the big man mad.
I don't think Josh Ashcraft did anything. No, what's he doing?
Omar Amir screaming in the face of Josh Ashcraft.
Now, why is he doing that to Josh Ashcraft? Ashcraft doesn't deserve that.
Hold on. What did Josh Ashcraft just toss to Cashflow? Dave Harmon, though, smart move by Dave Harmon, not letting Cashflow use that chain. Cashflow would have just cost his title shot there. I don't know why he would have done that. Oh, God. Oh, my God. When you get slammed that bad, it doesn't matter if there's padding. Omar Amir in control of this match.
We'll be right
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
Oh, why does he have to chop so hard? Omar Amir just murdered with that chop. Oh, but
That's right, the chop shop is open.
Omar Amir returning with some chops of his own. Folks, welcome back to the match. It has been an absolute massacre. Chops, slams, it's just been all over the place. These guys are giving each other absolute hell, Shannon.
That's right, they're picking up right where they left off at Retribution. And again, just a reminder, this is for the OVW Heavyweight title.
OVW Heavyweight Championship on the line. Cash Flow trying to capitalize on a decade in the company. Scratching, clawing, chopping the hell out of his opponents on his way to the top. Omar Amir, his own story, came here from Bahamas, served in the armed forces to earn the citizenship, then came to OVW to achieve his dream, and did so, Shannon, then had it ripped away from him.
And then came here under false identity as Captain Caribbean, a guy with a mask on. We all knew it was Omar Amir the entire time. He wasn't fooling anybody. Well, maybe you.
Yeah, no, I was pretty convinced it was two different people. I was hoodwinked. Cash Flow now.
That doesn't take much.
Driving that knee into the shoulder blades of Omar Amir, trying to make sure he can't breathe and he can't reach. Omar Amir trying to fight out of it. This crowd behind him.
Oh, look at Omar resorting to every low tactic he's thinking.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Cash Flow not going to get any awards for looking pretty, but wow.
Omar may want to rethink a lot of things after that one.
I don't think he's going to be able to think about anything after that huge clothesline. Cash Flow might have knocked Omar Amir senseless.
Look at Cash Flow.
Cash Flow taking his time, trying to dictate the pace of this match. Doesn't want Omar Amir to get that juggernaut-like speed and momentum going. Cash Flow just wants to pick away at Omar and pick his spot and put it away.
Oh, no. Listen up here. Listen up.
Oh, gosh. Ooh. Even Josh Ashcraft out here ringside and noticing how much that had to hurt Omar. Omar Amir, though, somehow pulling it out of the gas tank, turning around on Cash again. Omar Amir telling these fans, I am the freaking champion. You know what, Shannon? He keeps this up. He just might be.
He's a champion in his own mind. That's Omar Amir.
Omar Amir is the champion in a lot of people's minds, Shannon. Again, that pin of Retribution into the controversy. Oh, come on, Josh Ashcraft here on the apron.
Well, Ashcraft clearly saw something that he didn't like.
Oh! Cash Flow digs that knee again into the back of Omar Amir. Thanks to the distraction from Josh Ashcraft.
You know, Josh Ashcraft, he knows the OVW rulebook frontwards and backwards and inside and out. Clearly, there was something there that the referee was not doing.
Come on, Shannon, you know better than that. He's the mastermind of the massacre, but he doesn't care about the rules.
What do you mean, Josh Ashcraft and I, we co-wrote the OVW rulebook.
Come on, Shannon.
I was more of a ghostwriter.
Oh! Speaking of ghosts, Cash Flow smacking the spirit out of Omar Amir there, or at least trying to, but Omar Amir, he's got a lot of spirit, Shannon. It's going to take a lot to keep him down.
He's got Cash Flow by the hair. Get in there, ref. Come on, that's illegal.
Referee Dave Harmon, again, giving a little bit of levity here. Again, he was the referee in that match where we didn't have a definitive winner. Maybe this time he's wanting to be a little looser so we can have a definite champion.
Well, we are definitely going to have that tonight. There will be a new OVW Heavyweight Champion crowned here tonight.
Now you see Cash Flow again going out of that methodical pace, Shannon, going little by little, piece by piece, not trying to do any sort of big maneuvers because he doesn't want Omar Amir to get any momentum to get moving.
Well, both of these guys look to be gassed. I'm not so sure that methodical strategy is by choice or if he's just sort of forced into that right now because he doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank. Look out.
You want to go in there? Oh, tell Cash he's winded. Oh, Cash just drove his own face into that turnbuckle. Now, Shannon, that might be the mistake you make that a lot of people make about Cash. They think because he's a big man, he doesn't have stamina. They think he doesn't have speed, he doesn't have agility. Cash excels in all three of those things. He can also slap your soul out of your body.
Well, it doesn't matter if I make the mistake. I'm not in the ring. All that matters is what Omar does.
Oh, Omar Amir just blocks that huge right hand from Cash Flow, trying to fight back into it. Omar changing gears here, trying to get it to Cash Flow. Oh, here we go, he's feeling it. There it is, that big diving clothesline. Omar Amir looking at the crowd. He's feeling it, Shannon.
Omar's got the upper hand. He needs to stop looking at this crowd and start looking at Ashcraft to try to put him away.
Omar feeling that big wave. Can he hit the island time and put Cash Flow away? Can he secure that heavyweight title again? Cashflow out on his feet here. Omar Amir is just 3 seconds away from reclaiming his title. Belly to belly! How do you lift a man of Cash's size, Shannon?
I can't figure that out. I cannot figure out how he is able to throw Cashflow around so easily.
Look at Cashflow's back. Their welt is so red after that belly-to-belly suplex. Omar Amir just launched Cashflow. Now it looks like he got some more bad intentions. Omar sized him up, goes for the clothesline, but Cashflow's still on his feet.
Can he take the big man down again? It's like chopping a tree.
Oh my God! He just corkscrewed Cashflow. Omar Amir feeling it. He's gonna put away Cashflow. He's feeling it. I think Omar's got this, Shannon. He's feeling it.
What are you talking about? Cashflow is just fine. What do you mean he's got this?
Cashflow looking out of it. Omar Amir feeling it. Omar setting up for island time. Can he hit it? Oh!
He went to the well one too many times, I think, right there.
Cashflow fought out of island.
Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. Friday night, May 14th at 7 p.m. in Georgetown, Kentucky at Country Boy Brewery. Saturday, May 15th at 7 p.m. Austin, Indiana at Jennings Township Fire Department. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get your tickets at ovwrestling.com.
Have you been fired from your job? Do you now need affordable family health insurance? Want coverage as fast as tomorrow? We have it. Affordable family health insurance with no long-term commitments and flexible payments. Medical bills can add up overnight. Could you afford that right now? Now is the time to get the health insurance benefits you need at an affordable fixed monthly cost. Call now to lock in your low monthly rate.
The following contest is a non-title bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Youngstown, Ohio, Zoe Sky.
Zoe Sky debuting under the DC Productions lights here at Davis Arena. Thank you, Tom and Kim, for DC Productions lights and sound. And thank you, Zoe Sky, for debuting here in OVW.
And her opponent accompanied to the ring by Luscious Lawrence. She is the OVW Women's Champion from the streets, Hollywood, Haley J.
Shannon, no strangers to DC Productions, lights, sound, or the boos of the crowd. Hollywood Haley J, the OVW Women's Champion, making her way to the ring with Luscious Lawrence, King of the Juice.
That's right. I'm sure he'll be out here shaking his hips. Nobody wants to see that.
Now, Shannon,
I'm just surprised Hollywood Haley J is back from LA, you know? She was over there, what, a couple of weeks ago?
I gotta tell you, I did like her Joe Pesci. She did a great Joe Pesci. Now, Shannon, you know what? You know you don't want to see Luscious Lawrence shaking. That's fine. You know he might be shaking in that Kentucky title tournament we're going to find out about here later at the end of the show. You can go to ovwrestling.com. That's ovwrestling.com, and you can see the whole bracket, see all the competitors.
Yeah, I hear that Luscious Lawrence is shaking in his boots just at the thought of maybe crossing some of these guys that are going to be in this tournament. But, you know, I hear there's one extra spot, like you said, in the Kentucky tournament. And, you know, whoever gets that spot is going to be a sacrificial lamb. Well, you know, I'm good buddies with Matt Jones, and he tells me that every wrestler is going to be represented by a celebrity manager. What do you see some of these celebrity managers that we have lined up for this tournament?
Now, Shane, I've heard a rumor on a few of them, and I couldn't tell you. I'm very, very excited. But also I'm excited to see who's going to be in this tournament. We have 31 competitors already chosen. Ooh, Hollywood Haley J. Hollywood Haley J in the corner. Oh, but Zoe Sky, huge forearm.
I can tell you, you know, if I were in the tournament, wait, I could bring in all kinds of big celebrities. Bigger celebrities than any of these other guys out here could bring in. I mean, really, I'm such a big celebrity, I don't even need a celebrity manager. Can you get a bigger celebrity than me?
Shannon, we'll see what, you know, OVW co-owner Matt Jones, what he's got up his sleeve, who he's got up his sleeve. I've heard a couple rumors. I'm very excited, but I've heard rumors about the competitors. We might be seeing some returns, Shannon. We might be seeing some new names. We might be seeing the King of the Juice, Luscious Lawrence, in there.
Oh, I expect them to be in there. There's no doubt about that.
But the only way to find out ahead of time who's going to be, who's going to be on those brackets, go to ovwrestling.com. After the show, the bracket will be on there. We won't have the managers on there just yet, but we will have the competitors on there.
That's right. We're doing a draft for that. Did you realize that?
A draft?
Yeah. Celebrity managers are going to be drafting the wrestlers for this Kentucky heavyweight tournament.
Well, that should make it a little more fair. Okay, so it's a little bit of a round robin, a little bit of random. That's not round robin at all. It's just random. I was trying to do alliteration that didn't work. Hollywood Haley J choking out Zoe Sky in the corner here.
Just stick to what you know, and that's calling wrestling matches out here.
Thank you, Shannon. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. You said I knew how to do something. Hollywood Haley J in control of this match. Zoe Sky wanted to be impressive here in her OVW debut, but she's going up against Hollywood Haley J, who's on a mean streak and in a bad mood because of you and Jessie Godderz. Oof. Hollywood Haley J was very proud of her makeup today. She's put it all over Twitter and Instagram, telling people my makeup is fire, and she might be taking the offense that Zoe Sky is punching her right in that good do.
Yeah, it's on point. She's getting a free makeover right now. Oh, no.
Oh, Zoe Sky goes to the midsection of Hollywood Haley J, tries to wrap her up. Ooh! Oh, gosh. Chop to the chest and that thud. What a thud.
I think that was a boobectomy. Look out. Oh.
Ooh. Huge clothesline there. Zoe Sky feeling it now. Shannon, can you imagine? Oh, huge insecurity. Can you imagine what it would mean for Zoe Sky to pick up a win in her OVW debut over the OVW Women's Champion?
Well, it would be huge. I mean, it could launch her career here in OVW. She's pulling out all the stuff.
Huge
This could be
crossbody.
it. This could be it.
Hollywood Haley J just crumbled under Zoe Sky in that crossbody. Wow, Zoe Sky was in the rafters on that one, Shannon.
And Hollywood Haley J, she is reeling right now. She is on her heels.
Now, Shannon,
actually on her knees.
Matt Jones did not say this would be a male-exclusive tournament for this Kentucky title. Maybe we see Hollywood Haley J there trying to become Haley Two Belts.
Hey, maybe so. You never know. Anything could happen here in OVW. There's no doubt about that.
Oh. Haley J trying to talk her way out of this, then trying to fight her way out of it. Oh, Zoe Sky just pushes her down, though. Oh, my, oh, gosh, did you hear that?
I heard it. I felt it over here.
I don't know if Haley did, though, because it was right in her ear. Zoe Sky going for the win here, 1-2. Whew, I thought we had an upset win there for a second. Zoe Sky can't believe it. Referee Shane Chess trying to tell him, hey, that's the count.
Here's the thing about Hollywood Haley J. As much as a beating she can dish out, she could take it just as much.
Hollywood Haley J raised on the mean streets. If there's one thing you know about her, she's resilient. She's got a lot of attitude, Shannon.
Look at the referee putting his hands all over Hollywood Haley J. How dare he?
Oh my gosh, Hollywood Haley J, huge facebuster variation there. Oh, there we go. There we go, cutthroat. She calls that cutthroat. She's put a few ladies away with that as well. Has Haley J. Can Zoe Sky hold on? She's right in the middle of the ring. That rope might as well be on Island, Shannon, and Island so far away. And now I think Zoe Sky is going so far away.
I think she is out. I think that is it.
All the way to dreamland is Zoe Sky.
Your winner, Hollywood Haley J.
She's still got it locked in.
Hollywood Haley J. Very, very impressive in her win over Zoe Sky, proving why she is the OVW Women's Champion, Shannon. Very, very impressive win for Hollywood Haley J.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Even if you've tried before and were unsuccessful in getting rid of your timeshare, call today and see if we can help. We offer a complete 100% unconditional client satisfaction guarantee. Make this completely free call and learn how we can help you legally put an end to your timeshare nightmare once and for all. You have nothing to lose, so call right now to qualify and receive a free consultation. You can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, but you've got to call now. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
What a beautiful day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad, and can I get a amen? Once again, I'm here to bring you the good word by America's Reverend, the chosen one, the blessed one, the man whose hand is guided by the big man's hand upstairs. Now we got all kinds of excitement going on here at OVW. We've got a Kentucky tournament that was just announced tonight, and you know what I did? Y'all know I got a little stroke around here. I got myself entered into that tournament. That's right. That's right. Because you know I'm trying to build this building. Speaking of that, Eric, let's go ahead and pass the place so these good people can pay some tithes and sow some seeds today. But I figure if I go ahead and win the Kentucky title, then I'm gonna have a shiny championship belt, which also means I'm gonna make more dollar bills at the end of the day. Now, can I get a amen? Now, my guest this evening is a hot, up-and-coming female performer wrestler. So please give it up for AA Ari Alexander.
So nice, she's out here
I
twice.
mean, come on, really? Of all the guests back there, he brings this blonde here, bimbo out here.
Oh, Shannon, hey, come on there.
Welcome, welcome, Ari. Now, you, ma'am, won a competitive #1 contenders match, a three-way, beat 2 other women to become the #1 contender for Hollywood Haley J's women's title here at OVW. How's that make you feel?
Yes, sir, and I'm in disbelief. I can't believe it. Ever since I came to OVW, all I've been trying to do is prove myself and prove to all you fans why I deserve to be the OVW Women's Champion.
Amen, amen. She's trying to get her first taste of OVW gold around here.
Yes, sir, and I can't wait to go against Haley J. I've been on a roll lately, and she's not going to stop me.
Now, you had a match here at Retribution against one, Shannon the Dude.
Shannon?
Okay.
Okay, that was barely a
So about you.
match. That was barely a match. He was barely a wrestler. The 2 females I wrestled earlier was more competitive than he ever was.
Oh, no. Wait a minute.
And he walks around saying, this is a man's world, but he was crying like a little boy when I beat him that day.
Oh, I didn't see you cry, but I mean, I don't want to call her a liar.
And after I beat him, I kind of felt sorry for him. So
You know what?
I went to the back,
I've had enough of this.
took some
I'm gonna
pictures
go set her
with his
straight.
belt, ate a ham sandwich that I made myself.
Uh-oh.
I gave him his little
Dan's
play
having enough
wrestler
sandwich talk.
title back. I pat him on his head, and I sent him on his way.
Hold on, here we have Shannon the Dude. Hold on, dude. what do you have to say about this young lady beating the brakes off of you right here in this ring?
First of all, Reverend, I'm going to pretend you didn't say that and ignore that. You didn't send me on my way. I'm right here, honey, and look what I've got. You're a kleptomaniac. You know what that is? Let me dumb it down for all of you idiots out there. That means she likes to take things that isn't hers. Because you see, that match never was signed on the dotted line to be a championship match. It was never announced as a championship match. I'm not even sure it was a match at all because you had a female referee out here who counted so fast to 3, she forgot 1 and 2. Do you realize I am the longest reigning champion in OVW history? Oh yeah, longer than John Cena, longer than Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, forget them all. I have held this title longer than anybody, and you know what? If I wasn't so busy going around the world defending this title, I would put myself in that Kentucky heavyweight tournament. Do you realize that? And then I would be Shannon 2 belts, just like Jessie 2 belts.
You know, Shannon, the dude, I have to listen to you every single day on the radio. And I'm about tired of it. So, you know what? This is the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship.
Ooh, look at that right there.
There is 1 spot left in the tournament. How about we put you in the Kentucky Heavyweight Champion?
I was just kidding.
About for an opponent, Big Rex, the biggest man on the OVW roster.
We have a number 32, and he's got an opponent.
Good luck.
He's gonna need more luck. He's gonna need a miracle. He's gonna need an army.
And that, you all, was the good word by Matt Jones and the Triple R superstar, Reverend Ronnie Roberts. Now, can I get a yay man?
Hey, man, this is a miracle.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers, but now by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
This is Dr. Ricky Jones, the Apex Intellectual, the celebrity manager of my brother, the complete package, Tony Bizzo, who has to waste his time in the first round of the Country Boy Kentucky Heavyweight Championship tournament fighting a clown, Chris Michaels. But what this is really about is Chris Michaels' manager, you, Daryl Isaacs. If you feel froggy after my man beats your clown, go ahead, jump in the ring, I'll beat the hell out of you, and you'll be chasing your own ambulance to the hospital. Sue me for that. And remember, always bet on Bizzo.
Okay, heck of an introduction to that Kentucky title tournament. Ricky Jones building up his man, Tony Bizzo, calling out Daryl Isaacs and Chris Michaels. Now, Matt, you might have started the whole thing here.
I'm very excited. 32 celebrity managers, 1 dude that thinks he can win a belt. Wait till he sees Big Rex, 6'6", 300 pounds, coming after you.
Why would you do this to me? I thought we were buddies.
We are buddies, but you got to learn to shut your mouth.
So, Shannon, what are your numbers? Are you 6'3"?
You literally pay me to use my mouth. What are you talking about?
All right, guys. We're going to use our mouths a lot, talk about the Kentucky title tournament coming up in the next few weeks. But you know what? We got a huge main event with title ramifications as well. Neither of these titles, this is for the OVW National Heavyweight Championship. Now, you guys ready to get into some championship action?
I can't wait. This is the main event we've been looking forward to. 2 huge talents.
All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's make some history. Jessie Godderz versus AJZ. Eric, let's get them out here. Let's get fighting. Golden Boy AJZ made his way to the National Heavyweight Championship match, not to the traditional way. Missed that ladder match due to injury, but just a couple weeks later insulted Jessie to the point where he felt obligated to do this.
Golden Boy, I don't see any gold around his waist. But I can tell you this, Jessie Godderz is about to give the Golden Boy a 24-karat butt whooping.
Brian, it simply does not get better than Jessie Godderz. He is the peak of the mountain here in OVW. He's held the title as long as anyone. He is a superstar. Even though Shannon manages him, he still nevertheless is a big talent.
You know what? I'm not even worried about this match. As a matter of fact, I am so not worried about this match that I'm just going to sit right here next to you two and call the match. I'm not even going to manage them this match.
All right, 32, you can sit right here next to us. Jessie Godderz, Matt, to your point, one of the finest competitors in all of professional wrestling today. Not only is he an international celebrity, he is a finely tuned athlete.
It's a really interesting matchup because this is, you've got Jessie Godderz, obviously an amazing talent, but AJZ is younger, maybe even a younger, better version of Jessie. At least that's what he believes. Jessie looking in his mirror maybe 5-7 years ago.
From Laguna Beach, California, the Golden Boy, AJZ.
Now, Matt, to your point, AJZ said the exact same thing. Hey, you're last year's model, Jessie. I am you, but
And
better
his opponent
evolved.
from Hollywood, California. He is one half of the OVW Tag Team Champions, and he is the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, Mr. PEC-Tacular, Jessie Godderz.
It is Mr. PEC-Tacular Appreciation Night. You haven't even mentioned that once tonight, Kinnison. Get on the ball.
It's Jessie Godderz Appreciation Night because you guys bought a bunch of tickets and gave them
the
away.
face of OVW.
Get it right, Cornish.
Until tonight, Jessie.
Wow, look at the aggression, the ruthless aggression there from AJZ, the intent on the Golden Boy's face.
Who asked AJZ to talk?
AJZ's waited his entire career, Shannon, for this night. Your guy is in trouble.
No, he's just fine. Look at this. You tell me who's in trouble right now. He's going to end it right here with the Boston Crab. This is going to be it.
Jessie goes for that Boston Crab. AJZ fighting out of it, though, with those strong femur muscles.
He's going to put him away in record time.
Oh, here we go. Roll up.
No.
Small package. AJZ trying to get the win here early. Can you imagine what it would mean to AJZ, the Golden Boy, such a young age, to beat the pinnacle of OVW?
He's waited his entire career for this, and he's worked for it, step by step through OVW. Now he has a chance, and I think he's going to be able to get it done.
Did you hear AJZ come out here earlier? Well, actually, it was a couple of weeks ago, but he said that Jessie Godderz had gray hairs. You don't talk to PEC-Tacular like that and get away with it.
You're just mad because you have gray hairs,
Oh,
too.
here we go. Roll up. Now, Shannon, I think that's ridiculous. I know Jessie doesn't have gray hairs because I saw you backstage dyeing them for him. I know that's what he pays
wait a minute.
Now, I'm just saying, I saw what I saw backstage. AJZ, though, facing off against PEC-Tacular. You're right. This is one of the biggest opportunities of this young man's career. Two opposite ends of the spectrum. AJZ saying, I traveled around the country. I fought everyone who wanted to fight. I've proved myself. PEC-Tacular saying, I proved myself so I didn't have to fight every week, kid.
I just want to know what Matt Jones' reaction is going to be over here when I actually win the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship tournament. What are you going to think about that? What are you going to say then, Matt?
Well, first of all, I will say to you, you have zero chance.
Yeah, just like AJZ, he's got zero chance in this match.
You have zero chance of winning. You're not getting through Big Rex. Why do you think I put him in that match in order to teach you a lesson? You've gotten too big for your britches.
Have you seen my muscles? Have you seen how
I haven't, and I've looked for them.
Have you seen how I fill out this jacket?
AJZ
Wait till I take it off.
Frustrated at ringside here, guys. Look at that look of intensity on Jessie's face, that intent on his face. But normally Jessie likes to toy with these guys, but he really just wants to tear AJZ apart.
Look at AJZ. He's running. He is running scared for Mr. PEC-Tacular. You saw it right there.
Now, Jessie, a Hollywood genius, knows how to act and get in people's heads. But you know what? Tables got turned this time. AJZ is in PEC-Tacular's head. We don't see Jessie this frustrated before a match starts very often.
Well, normally he would spend the early part of the match talking trash, playing to the crowd. He is 100% focused because he knows how talented AJZ is.
Oh, here we go. Here's that talent in the roll-up. Oh, one.
Exactly one. That's as close as he's going to get to the title tonight.
Guys, we heard last week, Jessie Godderz looked in the camera and said, AJZ, I'm going to make an example of you. Offered to pay for people's tickets for Jessie Godderz Appreciation
Yeah, exactly.
Night.
How do you think all these people got here? Mr. PEC-Tacular paid for it.
And he wanted people to see him beat up AJZ. He wants to prove he has what it takes to put this kid away. And I think because AJZ told him he is the better model, the newer model, Jessie Godderz might feel a little threatened.
Make no mistake, though, Jessie Godderz is trying to make a statement with this match. He wants to show not only is he the champ, but no one is in his league. I don't think it's happening, but that is why it's so crucial that he come out and do well.
Wait a minute. I think that was an illegal move right there, Kennison.
A forearm?
Right to the neck.
A forearm to the neck is an illegal maneuver.
Yeah, when Mr. PEC-Tacular's in the ring, there's different rules for him, you know.
Oh, come on, Shannon. That's ridiculous.
He's a worldwide star. He's a worldwide star.
AJZ feeling it, setting for something up here. Jessie Godderz in position.
Look out, Jessie!
Oh, no! Springboard DDT from AJZ.
See, those are the moves Jessie Godderz used to be able to do.
Here's a cover. Here's a cover.
Two.
He's still got it, Matt.
You see a step slow?
He can still do it. He can still do it.
He can't do that.
But you know what? There's the difference. Jessie Godderz would have had the wherewithal to hook the leg, that veteran ring awareness. AJZ got cocky, didn't hook the leg, didn't get the full leverage in that pin. Might have cost him the National Heavyweight title.
I may need to go over there and get a closer look. I don't know if I can sit over here this entire match.
32, if you need to go over there, I totally understand. That's totally fine.
You know, I'm pulling double duty right here. I'm trying to carry this show and manage Jessie from over here.
Oh, neck
I hope you're
breaker
taking notes on some of these moves because you're going to need them in the tournament because you are in trouble.
Oh, don't worry. I got the ST DDT that will put down anybody. Oh, no.
Yeah, no, her.
Just like AJZ.
For that. AJZ launched into the post there. Jessie Godderz, look at that intent. Look at that aggression. Guys, this match is going to continue on. Jessie Godderz looking to decimate and embarrass AJZ.
Don't miss OVW Live when we come to your town. Live and in person. Friday night, May 14th at 7 p.m. in Georgetown, Kentucky at Country Boy Brewery. Saturday, May 15th at 7 p.m. Austin, Indiana at Jennings Township Fire Department. There's nothing like OVW Live. Get your tickets at ovwrestling.com.
Have you been fired from your job? Do you now need affordable family health insurance? Want coverage as fast as tomorrow? We have it. Affordable family health insurance with no long-term commitments and flexible payments. Medical bills can add up overnight. Could you afford that right now? Now is the time to get the health insurance benefits you need at an affordable fixed monthly cost. Call now to lock in your low monthly rate.
There we go. AJZ gets to the rope, breaks up that submission. Jessie Godderz has got to relinquish it.
See, that's the problem with Jessie Godderz. Still will not break the hold even after it's done. Shan, it's a cheater just like you.
No. He's got to the count of 4.5.
He went well past 5. Referee Daniel Spencer let that go. I think Jessie Godderz might want to get DQ'd
right
there.
Now he continues it. He has the rope. Let him go.
1, 2, 3. Look at that. See?
Referee Daniel Spencer being way too lenient here.
Don't tell me about the rules. I know about the rule book here at OVW.
Crab-tacular submission placed back in. Jessie Godderz blowing a kiss to the camera.
I have not seen officiating this bad since Kentucky lost to Carolina in the Elite Eight.
Hey, well, you know, you halfway own this place now. Maybe you should get a new referee in here. This is your fault.
We may have to look into it.
Somehow, AJZ powers out of it, since Jessie Godderz face first into the mat, but can AJZ capitalize? He has been in that submission for quite a while, and oh my gosh, look at the bruises and welts on his back.
AJZ is just struggling to get to his feet right now. Mr. PEC-Tacular's got him right where he, maybe not.
I think Jessie dug his hindquarters so hard into the back of AJZ that he's got a bruise now, but AJZ fighting back into this with everything he's got.
Look at his back.
Oh,
I mean, those bruises on his back are epic.
That is how much Jessie Godderz had that crab-tacular locked in. AJZ with the Boston Crab of his own.
Come on, Jessie.
Did he tap?
No,
Did Jessie tap?
He is not tapping.
Looked to me like he might have tapped.
He is not tapping. He's trying to get to the ropes.
Jessie determined, does not want to be embarrassed by this young upstart that said he's the new hotness. Jessie Godderz holding on.
You could start to see Jessie's age a little bit right here.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about?
There we go. Makes it to the rope. Jessie Godderz. AJZ, no, not letting that crab.
Yeah, you got to call out AJZ
What's
for
good
doing
for the goose is good for the gander.
You got to be kidding me.
You should learn that saying.
Yeah, I can tell how your new OVW is going to go with rules like this.
AJZ looking for that TKO maneuver. Might put Jessie away if he can get this done. Oh, Jessie's got a handful of eyeballs there. Come on.
Perfectly legal maneuver.
That's not a legal maneuver at all. AJZ trying to tell Daniel Spencer, Jesse got me in the
Look at
eye.
that. Yeah, AJZ whining like a baby. Get in there and fight like a man.
Hold
Look at a low
on.
blow. That was a low blow right there, Mr. PEC-Tacular.
I didn't see it. I was looking right there. I did not see a low blow.
Well, you need to open up your eyes.
Okay, AJZ speaking a little bit of French there, Shannon, because he kicked Jesse in the wee-wee.
He hit him right in his little Jesse's.
Well, I've got a second, Brian. Remember, $2,500 bracket contest for the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. Go to ovwrestling.com. ovwrestling.com. You can get your picks in before next week's show so that you can win the money and pick who's going to win the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship.
Spoiler alert, just pick me, you'll win the money. Easy money.
If you would like to win, take Big Rex in the first round.
AJZ and Jessie Godderz well past the first round at this point, guys. Really taking it to each other. You can see the fight has been taken to both these men. The energy just drained out of them. Both just fighting on instinct at this point.
Mr. PEC-Tacular, I mean, got hit right below the belt. That should have been a disqualification. This match should be over. Look at this.
Oh, code breaker. Wow.
Yeah, look at that.
Jessie Godderz, desperation maneuver, grabs AJZ at the mid-air.
That's why he's the national champion right there.
That was a great counter, but I think Jesse may have hurt himself in the process. Look, his knee. I think there's a problem.
Oh, huge
There's
spear
no
there.
problem. There's no problem at all.
Jessie Godderz has been putting his opponents away with that spear, but his knee's hurting him. He's having trouble getting the pin.
Mr. PEC-Tacular's got him right where he wants him. This could be it right here. Roll him over, champ. Here we go.
Godderz trying to capitalize.
Count. 2, count. Oh, yeah. He got him. He got him.
Here's your winner, and still OVW National Heavyweight Champion, Mr. PEC-Tacular.
I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Mr. PEC-Tacular didn't even need my assistance tonight.
And this is an example where the experience won that, Brian. I do feel like AJZ made a couple mistakes at the end. Mr. PEC-Tacular always knows how to capitalize. Experience gets him the victory.
PEC-Tacular is a world-class competitor. No matter where he's going, he's held gold.
Pick his
OVW
gold
is
up.
no exception.
Jessie Godderz has got more gold than Fort Knox.
You want to know what everybody just learned here today? That even though AJZ tried to pin me every single time he had the opportunity to do so, and everybody was still cheering for me, AJ, that had to just turn your stomach, didn't it? Nobody cares about you. Just like I thought. You're still trying to beat me right now, and you couldn't even compete for the full match. That's how idiotic you and all these stupid fans that were cheering for me were. I'm tired of one thing in my life, and that's loser, degenerate people in my corner thinking that I care or give two rat's iotas about their stupid, petty opinion. You don't pay my Ferrari car payment. You don't pay for my private jets here. You don't have a clue in the world what it's like to be me. What AJZ just got taught, I wish I could teach each and every single one of you. I'm the face of OVW. I'm Jesse Two Belts. I run this show. I don't care what stupid signs you have in the crowd. What camera angle catches my jawline best? This one up here is really good if you're at home.
Looking good.
And even after AJZ showed just a piss-poor performance tonight, I sincerely thought at the end of this match, I was going to shake a young man's hand and give him the kudos that he rightfully, potentially, maybe a little bit deserves. I was gravely mistaken. You're just a disappointment that nobody cares about, AJ. And I'm so glad that I still have this national heavyweight title to prove to you and all those mark independent promotions that are filling your head full of BS, because this is the only thing that matters. This is the only thing that should matter to you, and it's not. And that's why you just got pinned. And
You heard of it, Kennison, didn't you? How great did Mr. PEC-Tacular look? AJZ just ran off like a dog with his tail tucked between his legs.
Tennyson, AJZ will have a chance in the Kentucky Heavyweight Tournament. He is in it. He's one of the 32 wrestlers. It begins next week. Next week, you can go right now to ovwrestling.com and see the bracket. And by the way, there are celebrity managers, some that you may know. Vince Marrow, UK football coach. Rex Chapman, former UK basketball player. We got actors. We got musicians. Eddie Montgomery of Montgomery Gentry.
Whoa.
It is a big group of stars. It starts next week, but make sure to fill out your bracket between now and then.
That's right, OVWrestling.com.
The Hammer Daryl Isaacs.
That's right, the Hammer Daryl Isaacs is in it as well. John Boland, Shannon Cogan. You remember Richie Farmer that used to shoot threes? He's in it too. And I also want to thank all of our new TV partners. WKYT and CW in Lexington. We're on in Hazard. We're on in Bowling Green. We're on in Louisville. We're taking over the entire state, Shannon the Dude.
And let's just talk about the fact that some people who are in this Kentucky Heavyweight Tournament are such big celebrities themselves, they don't even need a manager. Yeah, I'm talking about me. I don't need a manager in this tournament.
Actually, as you know, I couldn't find anyone to manage him. I asked 10 people, they all said no. He's going to have to go solo because he's unmanageable.
Shannon, you don't need a manager. You need a miracle, my man, because you're facing off against Rex in the first round. Now, speaking of miracles, we saw a miracle tonight. Cash Flow gets his first OVW Heavyweight Championship.
Special moment. A guy works his whole career. First night, new television deal, everything going, he wins the title. I actually got emotional.
A decade of red chess, and now OVW Heavyweight Champions Cash Flow. The LOB own the OVW Heavyweight Champion, and by extension, OVW.